Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through chapters 67 and 68 should be, or Nightmare 11 and Nightmare 12 of the Lost City. So we'll just start out by challenging the first mission of 67 and we'll just see how hard the enemies are hitting within this particular within this particular level, and then we will skip through to 60 if we can. If we are stopped for any reason, we'll have a look at the setup of the enemy team and we'll see what setups might be the best. Go. So now we're in for a lot of kills there. Hopefully Eudora to finish off these guys. So a double hit here, able to take out Solomon there. Then we'll have Gloria kick in next. Then spear activation again, as well as shield. Then we'll have to wait another 3 turns and an execution from Karnak to finish things off here. So nothing too stressful. Now this one might be a little bit different in that there are 2 celestial units, or 2 divine units. Might be an issue because when they die, we will lose all of our buffs. So as you can see, we just lost all of our buffs here, but fortunately I think we should be good to go from here on out. So we get the healing and the attack increase from Atrops, and we get the Holy Shield stack from Leandra, who effectively finishes off the enemies. Just 1 more to go. So bow to hit, apply a stack of Holy Shield. It's quite redundant on Elmer, but is what it is. And now our Dooms team here, looking good. So 1 enemy already taken down, followed by a second, and a third, and a fourth. So it's just this Gwyn left over, able to be finished off by Athusa here. So that's 67-1. Let's go ahead and we will skip to level 60. So again, nothing too worrisome here. We are getting an increase in the XP orbs. As you can see, it's gone from 800 to 900, and we are still getting these 120 points for our bounties, which comes in very handy. Could just do with a couple more of the bounty tickets, if I'm honest. So up to 30, no issues so far. Yeah, not a single fail, so I think we are adequately leveled to complete this particular chapter. And we'll stop it there, and we'll go and challenge this boss mission. That last one might be a bit of a struggle because of the Talanas. This one here, they have included the 2 DD units and as well as 2 phantoms in Athusa and in Franz as well. Fortunately, able to apply healing rupture, which means if any healing is done from Karnak's passive by the enemy team for this round, we will see damage instead. No proc from Nawi there.
Will protect us.
So we move on to round 2. And no confuse status applied. Not able to get through the shields that we've put up. And a double proc from Eudora as well, finishing off the Karnak. Can't wait to get the 8-star Gloria, man. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Having a striker in this team as well. Whoa. Yes, please. Or a 3rd striker, should I say. And 5 shots on Ashthuza here. Hopefully we'll get Gloria to finish her off. No, it's a miss. Karnak most definitely will. And then Nawi to end things here. So not too tough of a boss mission. The next team that we've got might be a little less easy, but we'll have to see. They do have 3 Valentas here, as well as 2 royal units.
Be gone.
Unbreakable, like a heart of stone.
Elma here to apply taunt.
This ends now.
To 3 out of the 5 units. And a triple execution from Leandra there. Karia to finish things off. So it looks like a pretty easy run so far. Now this one might be a bit tough because it is 4 Glorians, except for, so it's 3 Glorians and then 2 Avengers as well. We've got 2 Deviants and 2 Celestial units, as well as 2 Monarchs. Ah yes, and also the Enchanters synergy might kick off, but again, we need to wait and see. So all those attack buffs are from Gwyn, and also the defense reduction on us is from Telenas. Doing some hefty damage there, 160 million, it's respectable. And then with the Celestial buffs here, we do lose all of our shields, so our reflect rate is down to 820, and now again down to 760. So hopefully we'll be able to get the ball rolling. We do get a stun, but we are stunned ourselves as well, so not able to increase our reflect rate through our attacks. And then whip to increase our max HP, making our units a bit tankier. We'll get 10% of our HP taken off by our own unit, but we do remove any debuffs. Now our reflect rate, as you can see, is going up, up from 760 up to 840.
In the name of the Oceanic Order.
Here's a big buff to 785. We get Ashthuza here. We do increase our reflect rate enough, I think, in order to finish this one off. But it's getting close with this final team. I know it doesn't look it right now, but with that stun, we were out of for 2 rounds. So it looks like Leandra over Eudora, even with Eudora's runes. Leandra's still doing more damage. So that was chapter 67. Let's move on to chapter 12, or chapter 68. Let's have a look at this first battle, and we'll see what the power level is. So 993, nowhere near as powerful as it was previously, so I think we can go ahead and skip this one. So yeah, 3 rounds, and 2 rounds, and 2 rounds again. So it looks like we're able to clean sweep 68-1, and then we'll go ahead and quick battle all the way through to the end if we're able to. And then again, if we're not able to, we'll go ahead and look at rearranging some units as well. So now we're up to 950, as you can see. So we went from down to 800. We went up a couple of chapters, and now we're getting 950 per win. We're still getting the same amount of XP, so 150 XP per win. So we'll just see how that benefits us. I think we are a long way off 100 yet, and I think it's going to take a very long time for us to get to that 100 mark. But we'll just have to see. There we go. So we'll stop it here. And as you can see, our bounty's up here. So we'll dispatch as many as we can. Now I am down to 8 of these tickets. I think you can buy more, but I've never really been down low enough. So we'll dispatch these 3. Again, I had a very fun morning waking up to all of the bounties that we got yesterday. Was pretty fantastic. Okay, so yeah, if you have a look, this was about the same as we got before yesterday. So when I refreshed, it was very, very satisfying. So we'll jump. Same teams, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it doesn't seem to be broken at the moment. Again, the only problem that we might encounter is Lachesis and the Phantom synergy that the enemies do have. But fortunately, when an enemy unit dies, it's not like it's going to. It's not like it's going to remove all of our buffs, anything like that. So just have to see. Another option for this team over Seraphina or over Karnak in this 5th slot down here can potentially be Ophelia. And the reason for that is because Ophelia, when she... whenever our entire allied team HP increases, she will also, in response, increase attack rate of all allies by 50% of the value of that. So she is another option. No proc there, unfortunately, from Nawi. So we are losing a fair bit of health on this one. So we'll just see how things go moving forward. Like I say, in a previous video, I believe stages 70 to 80 will be very tough, and then the final 3, 80 to 83, will probably be some of the toughest stages in the game. Currently though, this is not anywhere near the level of Palace of Penrose, so I'm up to 5735, I think it is, so 5735 on Palace of Penrose, so I've got about 250 floors left, and even with the exact same setup as I'm using at the moment, I'm still not able to clear to start going through that 10,000 stage, and I think it's because I will need some more exclusive runes and higher star levels on my units, or I'm just really bad at team building. Either way, you know, but I don't think I'm that bad. So we get a double proc from Eudora here. Fortunately taking out the Solomon. We'll be able to get Gloria to finish off the enemies here, so at least Persephone. And then we get Sal down. Unfortunately, Lachesis is still around. So we move into round 6 here. So we are getting further and further down the road. So it's taken us longer and longer to finish off these enemies. Round 6 is a long way away from the rounds 1 and 2 that we were doing when we first started at 56. So here, full Shadow Arcs, or 3 Shadow Arcs, and we've got the 2 Mystifiers, 1 Avenger, and the 2 Royal units as well, with 1 Deviant and 1 Divine unit. So getting pretty tanky. Nick's not able to one-shot them now. Just quite funny. We're able to heal up and hopefully taunt the enemies. Yeah, able to taunt all of them. Really powerful effect that. If you don't have a copy of Elmer, or if you do have him but he's like 6 stars, please prioritise getting a copy of Elmer. He is such a reliable unit. He's becoming one of my favourite units and most played units as well. Just because of how tanky he is and how well he does his job. So final one here. And looks like we should be done by sort of round 2-ish. No silence, unfortunately. Confused status on the traps, but no proc on that confused status.
Vanish under the dawn's judgment.
Divine punishment.
Maybe a stun.
In the
Yeah,
name of the
we got it.
Oceanic Order. Looks like we're a perfect match.
Perfect. So that'll do it. And that's chapter 6860 completed. Go ahead, claim our goodies. And that's it from me for today's video. So if you would like to like the video and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated if you did. And also if you've got any thoughts, please do let me know down below in the comments. Alright, have a good day.